Hey guys, it's Angel, and this is my 2016 nail polish and nail art thingies favorites video. And by thingies, I mean products. And I know just what you need, someone telling you more stuff that you have to buy. So I think it's only fair if in the comment section you guys let me know what were your favorite nail polishes of 2016. It's only fair. Okay, let's get started. First up, and number 8 is Summer Sunset by Orly from their Summer 2016 collection. And some of you are probably like, what? Yeah, I know, it's a pretty weird one, but I love it. But I just love it because it's so bright and it has these gorgeous golden orange flakies in it. And here I'm swatching it over white because it is a little bit of a sheer polish, but on its own, it's definitely opaque. So I think I just did this to experiment. But anyways, if you like super bright, summery, orangey, and yellow type colors, then you'd probably like this one. Next up, number 7 is Orly Celebrity Spotting, a lovely grapey purple with beautiful orange and pink flecks. Oh my goodness, if you love purple, you're gonna need this. I unfortunately don't have any swatch pics of this alone because I used this in a Halloween mani and I didn't take pictures of it without the stamping on it. But anyways, super fun random Halloween mani in January. And as you can see, I added a matte top coat to it and it just brought out those flecks and flakes and just took it to a whole nother level. Recommend this one with a matte top coat. Okay, time out. I just realized I've made a big mistake. I do not have 8 favorites. I only have 7. But I am not going back and re-recording my voiceover. I'm going to leave it because I think it's hilarious. So now I'm going to start at the correct number. And number 5 is Orly Scenic Root Surprise Surprise, a neon green. I love this one because it's very opaque for being a neon, although it's not a super bright neon. Purples, you can't really do neon purples, but this one I guess is maybe as neon as purple can come. I'm really good at descriptions, right? What I'm trying to say is this is a very pretty purple polish, and if you like pretty purple polishes, then you'd probably like this too. Next up, number 4 is China Glaze Twinkle Twinkle Little Starfish from their Winter 2016 Season Greetings collection. And I love this one, not only because it's beautiful, but if you take out all these letters, it basically has my name in it. This is more of a layering polish, and so I'm going to show you layered over 2 colors. This is China Glaze. What the hell is this polish called? It's called Jagged Little Teal. Love a good Alanis Morissette reference. And layering it over the teal makes the flecks, flakies, whatever you want to call them, look more green and gold. And I think this looks so pretty, but I think this polish looks way more magical when it's layered over white or another lighter color. Like, look at this. You can see the base color, which is like a sort of aqua green, and look at the flakes. They turn into a beautiful mermaid look. So if you're someone that's seen those beautiful mermaid powders, but you don't want to mess with the powders, I recommend this one because you can get a similar look with it. Next up is number 3, Orly Put the Top Down, and yes, I am that basic bitch that is putting a neon pink cream in my favorites. But the real reason I put this polish in here is because of the formula. Normally, neons, their formula tends to be pretty crappy, and to make them super bright, you gotta wear a white undercoat with them. But this one, look at it. No, you don't. It's basically opaque on that first coat. It has a really great formula, and I'm so sorry about my camera. It did not take well to this neon polish. But in my photos, the color is much more accurate, so don't use the footage, use these pictures to judge the color. Next up, number 2 is Different Dimension Unicorn, and this polish has everything but the kitchen sink. It's a hollow with flakies and a little bit of hollow glitter. The first coat is definitely a little sheer, but don't worry, that second coat comes through real strong, perfectly opaque. And I guess the way to describe this is a gray silver hollow, but those lavender flakies kind of give it a purple feel to it. So it's not just a silver hollow. It's got magic in it. I mean, it's named Unicorn. And if you don't feel like diving into your screen right now, then I'm pretty sure you don't have a soul. And finally, my number 1 favorite polish of 2016 is China Glaze Snow Way. It's the most beautiful pearl with a blue undertone, and it has these peach orange fire shimmer in it. Ugh. You really got to see this one in person because I just can't quite capture it on film or even my still photos. And the last time I used it in my Sharpie Holiday Lights tutorial, I said I wanted to try it over white. So that's why I'm layering it over white here. But in that tutorial, I used 3 coats and it was perfectly opaque. And I know this is such a weird polish to pick as my favorite of 2016, but other people that I've seen use it have kind of felt the same way because it just makes your nails glow. Like the blue undertone combined with like the peach shimmer is just stunning in person. And a polish that deserves an honorable mention is Super Chic Lacquer Deadpool. First of all, I love the movie, so I love the name. And it's a rich linear teal hollow, and it is just gorgeous on, super opaque, great formula. Another honorable mention is China Glaze Combat Blues. Ugh, this one, that sounded like I was grossed out. I meant, ooh. It's a beautiful royal blue velvet, and it has a matte finish, but with top coat, it's just as stunning. And my last honorable mention goes to China Glaze Heroine Chic. It's a metallic charcoal with fuchsia and orange glitters and shimmers, and they just look like they're on fire, don't they? This is another one that I liked, both matte and shiny, and as you can see here, I even used it as a stamping polish. I mean, it's not opaque or anything, but it looked pretty cool over this pink. Okay, now on to my favorite nail art products of 2016. So if you are subscribed to my channel, you know that I love to stamp. And my favorite stamper of the year is the Big Bling Stamper from Clear Jelly Stamper. Now, Clear Jelly Stamper was the originator of the Clear Stamper revolution. I don't know how we existed without it. And I rarely use other stampers ever since I got this one because it's just, the stamping head is so big and you can just see everything so perfectly. Like, it's hard to misstamp with this one. I'll link my nail stamping playlist down below because I have used this thing so many times. So if you want to see it in more action, if you want to see it in action more, check out my stamping playlist. And my number 2 favorite nail art product of the year goes to nail powders. Now, I know that's a pretty broad term, but I feel like nail powders definitely took off this year. It was the year of the nail powder, and I've tried quite a few of them. I have another playlist for that. I think it's called Rubbing Things Into My Nails. I'm going to link that down below because I have a few videos using a bunch of different colors, versions, brands, etc. And my number 1 favorite nail art product of 2016 was my stamping plate collab with Bundle Monster. I mean, of course I'm gonna pick the product that I designed as my favorite. I came up with it. It's the best. And I am definitely a huge mermaid fan, so that was my inspiration for this plate because at the time when I made it, there really wasn't that many around, and yeah, I feel like I started a trend. I didn't start a trend, but hint, hint, my next video, I might be using this plate. Okay, I'm using this plate in my next video. So that's it, people. Those are my favorite thingies of 2016. Like I said before, I'd love it if you would leave me a comment with your favorite nail polishes and nail art thingies of the year. I want to discover something new. And don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at twi_star. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope we're all going to have an amazing 2017. I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.